Hi guys, how are you? Uh, it's been a long time, and because I had many phone calls and many texts from your friends and emails as well, I wanted to clarify a few things. First of all, thank you very much for the people who will be texting me, emailing, keeping in contact. First of all, the multiple choice tests. It was a lot of work to prepare them, and many of you said, "Sir, I was not able to make it on time." First thing I said, do not worry. I can reopen, but do not worry. If you can just send me the explanation why you couldn't, and after the test was finished, I make visible the answers and the correct answers. So you better keep those ones. And as you see in Blackboard, you have many materials. I spent a lot of time on it. And because after the school you won't have access to the Blackboard, it's good to keep saving somewhere, because there are tables, there are parts from books, which maybe you are going to need them. Maybe we won't, maybe you will, but it's good to keep them. About the assignment, I know that you have been under a lot of pressure. I sent a little bit of work. Maybe it's half a day. If it is more, forget it. Just send me, "Sir, I cannot make it." I don't want to increase the pressure on you. Yesterday, one of your friends told me that, now that is the online school is bigger pressure that is the regular school. If we're in school now, this week will be the capstone week, so everything will be over between us. I mean, for machine design. But unfortunately, nobody will expect the things to go the way they went. So therefore, if you cannot make it, I am not the one who are going to put pressure on you. I know who does put pressure. We have online meeting with colleagues. Even in George Brown on Humber, I found something. The people who work less put more pressure on you. So work times pressure is a constant. I am the guy that work a lot of students, you know that. So I don't want to put the pressure, because pressure that don't serve to anything. So if you cannot do it, just send me an email. Say, "Sir, I cannot do it." It's not a big deal. The same thing for the final test. It's supposed to be a final test. What I was planning to do, and I want your opinion about this. In the days that we have class, which is going to be Monday or Tuesday, depend on the section, with the few questions of the multiple choice that you have been through, I wanted to prepare a test like 20 minutes. However, if this one goes on your shoulders, if this one is too much for you, please let me know. I'm not going to make it mandatory. Whoever can take it, can take it. Whoever cannot take it, cannot take it. You have the results so far, and you have the results of last year. So this subject was easy, but was for you to learn. I am repeating many times, no pressure. Many of you had with me stress analysis, and if you know that we learn, if you keep a repeated load, is a fatigue phenomena. So I understand them mechanically, I understand them psychologically, so from me you are not going to have it. So that's what is going, but I want wider communication with you. Send me an email or something. I'm going to put everything on the Blackboard. I ask you for the email address because Blackboard had a limited capacity, and I rather send you by email or send you a YouTube video, and as is going to be this one, and you can watch it, you can see it. That's why, but I don't regret asking for the email address because I'm going to keep them in case of work. I explained it by the beginning of the year. I've been fighting that the banner structure can be changed. Did not happen with your generation. For example, if an employer has a good job, I said, "Dimitri, I need somebody." Many times I told you, "You know why? You know what? Humber students got it, because For Humber, one click I can send email to everybody. For you, you have to click 6 times to find a single address. Few days ago I needed Walid's email address. I have to go to 6 menus, and your name is mixed up with the first year students, with the second year students, because go by last name. In the case of Walid, thanks God his last name starts with A, was not very hard to find it. So that's why the banner, this part is designed bad, but for your generation, I gave the emails. So whatever is going to be available, I don't know what this situation about the new, but please stay in touch. I didn't have the chance to talk to you for the last time as a group, but one thing, I hope that things will get better. I don't know about graduation, maybe it's going to be next year, maybe it's going to be, who knows, October, November, I have no idea. One thing that I should tell you, I love to see you graduate. It's a ceremony that you should never miss, because it's once in your lifetime. Last year I had very nice students, really. But in graduation, in convocation, 10 came 15 out of 80. And I sent an email, I said, why? I said, we are working now, the lakehead, who cares? Who cares? It's once in the lifetime. So whenever this ceremony is going to be, I love you to see over there. And stay in touch, guys. Stay in touch for job purposes, for other things. Whatever it happens, I have a regret that I didn't have enough time to communicate enough with you, because things mostly happens in the last weeks, and last weeks we were away. However, I wish health and success to everybody, and something I never doubt about your success and about your professionalism in the long term. Don't forget that your roots are George Brown College. You came in this college as a grown-up kids, and you are living like young men. And here are your roots. That's all I have to say. So, but according to the subject, I'm repeating once more, no pressure. You are not going to have a pressure from me. Not because I teach it. I know that my subject is the most important you have this year. But pressure does not help. Pressure is going to damage your learning on the others. That's all. Please stay in touch. I love everybody. If I had the chance, and I've written that, to have you again in class, I'm going to let everybody use a cell phone. Bye. I love you.